Hey Internet, Eric here. Got an interesting video for you guys today. This video is thanks to Mike from American Werewolf in New Jersey. I've discussed a few videos or I made a few discussion videos for movies that he's recommended that I watch, and he's pretty much batting 1,000. Today, never seen this before, first time watch, first time discussing. Today I'm going to discuss Possessor. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I discuss plot spoilers, specific scenes, what have you. This came out, according to Wikipedia, 2020. That's what I'm going to put it. I think the DVD says 2019. Who knows? Anyways, this is directed by Brandon Cronenberg, who is the son of David Cronenberg. You know, The Fly, The Dead Zone, The Brood, all that fun stuff, History of Violence. Anyways, the basic plot of this is we are following the character of Tessa Voss. And anyway, she is a female assassin. That's her right there. And this is sometime in the future where now these assassins have the ability to possess the body of somebody. And they use that person to finish the assassination. Let's just say like this. I want to assassinate Joe Schmo. Well, I will use this technology to jump into the body of George, so George gets the blame for the assassination. George's body takes care of the business, and then they have the person who's being possessed put the gun to themselves, so it looks like it's a murder-suicide, as the official assassination is transferred back into their own body. So Vaz is doing that, and she is now in this, I guess you would say, job that's happening, and the person whose body she's in is starting to fight back, and hilarity ensues. Had no idea what I was getting into with this one. I had never seen anything by Brandon Cronenberg. I didn't know, honestly, Brandon Cronenberg existed. It was a director until Mike recommended this movie, and then Mike also talked about his other films, Antiviral and Infinity Pool, and I think Infinity Pool is getting some hype due to Mia Goth being in it, who I don't get the hype for, but that's another story. I already talked about her in X, but let's get to this. The woman who plays Vaz, and I cannot read titles. My eyes are so bad, but okay. Nope, I can't. Not even gonna try. Fuck it. She's really good. What I really like about her, this actress here, unique look. She's very thin, she's very pale, she's very blonde. Her eyebrows are super blonde, so she looks off. What I like about her is her detachment to everything. Well, for the most part, you can tell she's very, very tired of this job. This job is really, really weighing on her. She needs a break, but she can't stay away type of thing. You know, she needs a break, she asks for time off, but then once she gets that phone call, I'm going to do it type of thing. So this has become her life, and I really like that. There's a couple scenes she shares, and it's inside the mind with the person that she is, I guess you would say, possessing. And she's got really good chemistry with that actor. She's got really good chemistry. Jennifer Jason Leigh is in this film. She plays I guess you would say, her therapist, the one who walks her through the missions, the one who makes sure she's okay after the missions type of thing. Jennifer Jason Leigh isn't in the film very much, but she is really good. And I think it's cool that Jennifer Jason Leigh is in this because I think she was in Existenz, which was directed by David Cronenberg. Anyways, main actress, plays Vaz, really, really good. The actor who plays the person she is possessing is really, really good, because what I like about Vaz is this character has to follow the person that they are possessing and get their mannerisms down, get the way they talk down. So there's a great scene where Vaz is watching this man through a telescope, through the window. You know, she's hearing the audio, and she's testing the way that, you know, he talks. I really like this actor, too, because he has to play it like he knows these people initially, you know, the girlfriend and stuff like that. But then he has to play it like he's very, very off. He's in another world because Vaz being inside him, this actor has to act like, I don't know who the fuck these people are. And I get it. He doesn't really have an attachment to his girlfriend. He doesn't know that he's also fucking the girlfriend's best friend, that type of thing. He doesn't know that his future father-in-law hates him, and he's in this meaningless job type of thing. So I really like that. And then towards the end, as he's fighting Vaz for control of his body, he finds out who Vaz is, and eventually he eventually goes to Vaz's family, threatening Vaz, basically saying, I'm going to hurt your family unless you get out of my body, type of thing. And that scene is really, really good. The torture, the pain. I really like this actor. Like I said, Jennifer Jason Leigh, she's fine. She's not in it very much, but she's very, very cold in a lot of scenes because you can tell she's just doing this for the business. But she does seem like she somewhat cares about Vaz. Sean Bean's in this. Sean Bean is a fucking asshole. He is this rich, hoity-toity businessman who just only cares about himself. He shit-talks the guy that Vaz possesses. He shit-talks his daughter. And he does this at, like, dinner parties in front of his colleagues and friends. So this man has no... I don't know if he has any... If it has no morals, but he's just a fucking prick. You know what I mean? But Sean Bean nails it. He's really, really good. There's a couple other characters thrown in here and there. I mentioned the girl that the possessed guy, the best friend of the girlfriend, is fucking him. She's fine. She's there just to, hey, I'll call you when I'm in Chicago type of thing. The actress who plays the girlfriend is really good because she shows how much she loves this dude. And even in scenes where he's kind of out of it because it's Vaz in control, she goes through it, and I really like her chemistry with him. There's a sex scene which is kind of interesting because it's Vaz having sex with this woman, and you have this good chemistry. There's the love that she has for him, and her disgust for her father really, really works. The blood in this movie, holy shit. Okay. I didn't know if Brandon was going to be into body horror like his father. Again, his father did The Brood. His father did The Fly. So much other... I haven't seen Rabid. I've seen the remake, but Rabid I heard is nasty. All I was going on was this scene, which I'll kind of keep... I'll talk about in a second. But the blood and gore in this is really brutal. We get knives to the throat, blood gushing out, bullet holes. We get when... How would I say this? To keep people talking back and forth, the possessed people talking to Jennifer Jason Leigh, they have to stick a gigantic needle in the back of their head, and it's attached to like this machine. We get close-up shots of that. Then we do get some parts where Vaz is tripping out while inside the guy. We get some melting effects of the face. This scene here was fucking weird. I don't know what was going on in this scene. I don't know if it was just her breakdown inside of the man she was possessing. This definitely requires a second watch just to understand this spot. But the blood is... Sean Bean is, like I said, I mentioned spoilers. Sean Bean is the target when Vaz is possessing this dude. When Sean Bean gets attacked, it is nasty. We get... Let's just say we get stuff to deal with the mouth, the teeth. It's not pretty. And then we get executions with bullets. The opening scene shows how Vaz does this by we're seeing her possess another person and kill that person. And that's a brutal scene. Shots in the face, stabbings, this and that. It's a very, very visceral, brutal flick. And I take a shot every time I say brutal. So the violence is very, very, I wouldn't say over the top. It's very, very good. And it's not necessarily just gross body horror. It's brutal. I love the opening sequence. I love how we get to learn, like I said, we get to see Vaz in action before this main character is possessed. And it's totally just out of, I don't want to say out of place, but it definitely hooks you. And you want to know what the fuck is going on. There's a lot of stuff going on with Vaz, like, she can't get away from this world, even when she's having sex. Like, she's trying to disconnect from her husband, from her child, type of thing, just so she can focus on this. And sometimes that's all she's obsessed with. She's having sex with her husband, and all she can picture is stabbing that dude in the throat that she killed in the very beginning of the movie. And it's really fucked up imagery, and it makes Vaz, to me, very sympathetic, which is weird because, you know, you're sympathizing with an assassin, but still, it makes me very sympathetic with her because this is all she has. And Jennifer Jason Leigh is trying to help Vaz detach from the husband and the son. And she, all these tests and stuff like that, and how it ends, it's really, really good. My only concern about this is it definitely requires a second viewing. I've only watched this the one time because of this scene right here. There's a lot of quick cuts and a lot of flashy. I like the use of colors in this. The reds, the blues, the yellows, but a lot of it is very flashy in this. And it can be distracting. You might be distracted by the flashes and not know what's going on during that. So that would probably be my only maybe dislike. But then again, that means I have to watch the movie a second time and I might enjoy it more. I highly recommend this. Like, there's a scene where she's possessing the main guy. This is kind of a tease. Like, this isn't a major scene. This looks like it's part of the experimentation. It's not. Okay? This is this guy at his job, and Vaz is inside him. They could have cut that out. That whole scene was pretty lame, unnecessary. Cut that out. So I guess those would be my only complaints. The ending of this, I did not see, let's just say, how the conflict between Vaz and this guy is finished, is completed, how you would say that. I definitely didn't see that coming. Big mindfuck, gut punch, all that stuff. But I highly recommend. 1 second. And I'm back. Kid was at the door. We'll do it live. That's what happens. Anyways, what was I saying? How the confrontation, the conflict between Vaz and this dude is settled. Mindfuck, gut punch. Didn't see it coming. Holy shit. I highly recommend Possessor. Thank you, Mike, for sending this to me. I didn't know what I was getting into, and I still don't know what I saw a lot of the time, but I highly recommend it, and it definitely got rewatch value. So, and it makes me want to see Antiviral, and what was the other one I just said? Infinity Pool. Not so much Infinity Pool because I'm not too interested, at least what I saw from Mia Goth before that. I'm not too interested in what I've seen from Mia Goth in X, and you did say she was annoying. But, anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me if you've seen this. What do you think? You love it? You hate it? Did it gross you out? What did you think of the ending? Keep the comments spoiler-free ending-wise, but anyways, you know the drill. Tell me if you've seen anything else from Brandon Cronenberg. How do you think he is compared to his dad? I'm rambling. Lots of coffee. Thanks again, Mike. And cheers.